I am in a completely silent house, and except for the tapping of little puppy feet, I feel like so much healing has taken place over the last week, and I'm so grateful. I've gotten lots of messages from people saying that the feeling of losing their, a lot of people have called it like your legacy pet or your milestone pet, like that certain cat or dog who has been with you through everything, like Oakley was for us, saying that like never gets better, and that it never, you never heal from it, and you don't really truly ever move on. And I want to say that a lot of healing can take place through having faith. So I just want to encourage you, if you love Jesus, if you already have faith, you can rest assured that your pets are there, because if they brought you joy, and they brought light to your life, they are certainly in heaven. And what a blessing to know that we will see them again. If you do not have faith in Jesus, I want to encourage you, if you don't know how to have faith in him, or if you have questions, I would love for you to reach out to me. You can ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. I will share my testimony with you. I'm happy to share anything that you want to know. And I would just encourage you to really just rely on knowing that God takes care of everybody. He loves everybody, and he takes care of those who love him. That being said, that's truly the only reason I have been able to be at peace with bringing another dog into our house. And it's been a week since Oakley has left us. We decided to get a foster puppy, and it was totally not by choice. It was completely, and I wouldn't say by chance either. I just believe it was completely like divine. I reached out to our groomer just on a whim, because I know that she loves Ellie and Ellie loves her, and Ellie was just in a really bad way, just throwing up, peeing on herself, just like it was horrible to watch her grieve. And so I reached out to our groomer and just said, hey, would you mind coming over and giving Ellie a bath and brush? We would just really like to have somebody else other than us be like who Ellie loves come over and see. So she messaged me back and was like, yeah, absolutely. And she was like, I want you to know too, and you can totally say no, but I got this foster puppy, and she's been with me for a couple weeks. She's really sweet, and we're looking for a home for her, but maybe she could come over and just play with Ellie and just try to cheer her up and see if maybe Ellie will play with her. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, anything to help cheer Ellie up, it doesn't matter to me. Well, while Ellie was getting her bath and brush, this puppy was in the yard just coming up and snuggling with the kids and just like so easy going. And she is half black lab, half rat terrier. And so she's pretty small. She's very chill for a 5-month-old puppy, like very easygoing. Barks at people, but so yeah, the kids just thought she was so awesome, and so we decided to do a trial with her, and so she's still on trial, but she is just a gem, and I just it's crazy because you don't want to feel like you're replacing your dog who's gone. And I know that like Oakley would never feel that way. But it's just, sorry, that kind of sent me. You can't ever replace your milestone puppy. And I was not ready to get another dog. I really didn't know if I wanted another dog. After going through what we went through with Oakley, it was just like gut-wrenching. But I do know that Ellie was so reliant on him that she would probably die of a broken heart if we did not get another dog. She was just in such a bad way, and it was so hard to watch, and I felt so bad for her, because we've had Oakley bonded with her since she was a baby, so to watch her grieve was horrible, and I would never ever want her to. But I would feel horrible if something were to happen to her, and know that if we would have gotten another dog, that she would have been, like, stayed alive. So I put my feelings aside, and I'm really glad I did, because Ellie is, like, starting to perk up again, and she's, like, having this puppy's, like, following her around, and so I think she kind of feels like she's, like, the alpha now, because she was not the alpha when Oakley was around. But it's cute to watch them. They are, like, starting to play. We've really neglected. For a dog who is supposed to be like 25 pounds, she's like 37, 38 pounds, and so that's a lot. It's like 25% of her additional body weight. So we've really got to get that sorted out. I feel like I'm starving her. I feel like I'm not feeding her enough. But we're taking daily walks, and so hopefully this puppy will kind of help her. I feel like I'm starving her. I feel like I'm not feeding her enough. So I just want to encourage you that people aren't going to think that you, like, instantly are, like, replacing your dog. And if it is for the well-being of your pet that's been left behind by that dog, get a dog, adopt a puppy, adopt a dog. She's already potty trained, which I'm so grateful for. I don't have to potty train a puppy. Whew, that's so nice. She's 5 months old. We taught her how to use the doggy door. She learned really, really fast. Like, in one night, she figured it out with us. So I'm grateful for that. She's just an easy dog. Praise Jesus. But I would just encourage you, get the dog if it means the well-being of your dog that was left behind is spared. And gosh, that you don't have to go through that heartbreak twice over real quick. So last thing, and then I gotta clean this insane house. I had several people mention to me, because I was like, gosh, should we have gotten the third dog, like gotten a puppy or gotten another dog before Oakley passed? Would that have eased the burden on Ellie? And a lot of people brought to my attention that I did not even think about this. Like, imagine bringing in a puppy and having to potty train that puppy and train that puppy and all the things, and care for a senior dog. How stressful would that be on you as the primary caretaker of the pets, while also how stressful that would be on the senior dog who is sick or not doing well or anything like that. And so I'm really glad that was brought to my attention, because I said that earlier this week. So I'm glad that we waited to get the puppy. I guess she was brought to us. We really didn't get her. So I'm grateful that we had, like, the sweetest divine intervention to have her brought to us. It was like, gosh, thinking about it now, it's like a little God wink that we're gonna be okay. And that I don't have to, like, replace my dog, because I just kept feeling so guilty that we were replacing Oakley. And I had a friend say, you're not replacing him. You're giving a dog, another dog who was sitting in a kennel at the shelter, a loving home, and she's going to be really happy here. And we're really, really happy to have her. and she is a really, really sweet dog. So that's it. I love you. Happy Friday.